Yo, what is going on, guys? We are back with another Legends video, and in this one, there's been a lot of tier lists going around, rankings going around, and all the games that I play, literally Grand Cross, literally Dokkan Legends, right? Seems to be that January is the month of tier list, right? Because it is a new year, so that's when we reflect back on everything that came out in 2020 or the year before, and then rank them, right? So I'm going to be doing a little bit of a series. It's just only going to be 3 videos, right? It's going to be the best LFs, right? But in this one, we're going to do it 2 ways, right? We're going to do the best LFs without the Zenkai, and then the best LFs with Zenkais included, right? And then we're going to do the top non-LF and non-Zenkai units, right? So just regular banner units that came out and that are freaking OP, right? And they're good without a Zenkai, and they're not even an LF, right? And then we're gonna do the best free-to-play units in the game, right? I think there's actually another one, so there's gonna be 3 to 4, right? I just have to think of what the other one is, but I think there's 4 that's supposed to be coming out, right? So it'll come out over the next few days, right? I'll put out one a day, and we're gonna start off with the LFs, right? The most premium units in the game, the hardest units to pull, right? Because the rates are just absolute doggy, right? They're bad. All right, so starting off right at number 5. Well, first of all, let's obviously this is the way that I feel after playing with a unit, right? This is how I feel the units are ranked, and this is who I feel is the best, right? So we're gonna start off the list with the top 5 best LFs without the Zenkai, right? So it's not gonna include Namekoku, it's not gonna include LF Gohan, it's not gonna include LF Beerus, right? And then we're gonna do the top 5 LFs with his Zenkai, including Beerus, Piccolo, even though I don't have Piccolo ranked, but from what I've seen, I can pretty much tell where he's at. And obviously all these 4 LFs are better, right? So when it comes to the top 5 with them included, there's only going to be one unit that's on this list that doesn't have a Zenkai that fares up with the non-Zenkai LFs. I mean with the Zenkai LFs. Alright, with that being said, let us start. At number 5, we have Gogeta Blue for the best LF without a Zenkai. At number 5. Now he's Gogeta, right? He's the way they made him, right? We all know how he is. We all know that his biggest flaw is card draw speed, but this is his stats at 2 stars. He's over 2 million health. He's over 200k for each stat, for each attack stat. And then, the defenses are kind of mid, but they're not bad, right? He's actually a pretty decently tanky unit, right? It's really good, I'm not gonna lie. Now, literally all he needs is a card draw speed, some sort of card draw speed, and also his counter. Literally, if you land this counter, which nowadays is actually pretty easier. It's easier. I'm not gonna say it's easy, but it's a little easier to learn strike attack, the strike counter, especially when you have someone so aggressive, right? As soon as you vanish, they're gonna tap you, or they're gonna go immediately for a strike. Now you just go for that green counter, and that it pays you off so well. It literally locks you in for 5 counts. You get damage inflicted up, it's just ridiculous. And I don't know, if you catch a purple unit with this counter, it's just a GG for him. Alright, so that's who we have at number 5. At number 4, we have Vegito Blue. Now this man, we all know how offensively crazy he is. He's very, very dumb, man. Every time he comes in, he draws 5 strike cards off the bat. He goes crazy. His ultimate literally can one-shot a fusion warrior, right? It's ridiculous because he does extra damage. And just I remember when his main abilities first came out, look at this. I'm not gonna go in depth with this because you should already know what he does, right? And also something great about him, if he's going up against a support type unit, he also gets to increase his draw speed by 1. What doesn't this man have, right? It's just, the only reason why he's down here is because the LFs above him are actually, they're better at performing. They're better at 2 stars, right? They're just, they're better. So yeah, this is Vegito Blue. I mean, what more can you say? We all know how crazy toxic this guy was. He was literally running the meta until LF Gohan Zenkai came out. So what more can we say, right? He's a stupid unit. At number 3, we have LF Future Gohan. Now, he actually was pretty much of a mix, right? When he first came out, not many two people were sure about where to rank him. There were a lot of people saying he's mid, he's not that good, but this guy is dumb. He tanks so well at 2 stars, bro, and I can only imagine how well he tanks after more stars. His strike card restores 10% Vanish Gauge, and that's so like it's so good because where is it? He increases his own draw speed by 1, and I'm pretty sure it's a permanent buff. It's like every time he comes in, he always has 1 draw speed, and it doesn't expire. It's not for a limited time it counts. So you can draw a couple of strike cards from, and he's a melee type, meaning he holds right 2 strike cards. He seals your cards with his main ability. Like, what, bro? His blue card hits so hard. His, oh, bro, I just can't. I can't. And then his green card is very good too because it helps you even chain more combos. It restores your key, right? With the already draw speed stacked, it's crazy. This guy is really good. I mean, I'm not regretting not pulling him because I don't main future. I don't even main hybrids, but maybe if I pull him, I'll look into Zenkai that Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, right? So yeah, that's he's number 3, right? Number 3. Yeah, he's number 3. I think he's better than Vegito, but you can make a case that Vegito's better than him because he's way more beginner friendly because all you have to do is just tap the cards in your thing and just keep tapping. You don't have to sidestep, and you could potentially one-shot a unit if the other guy is a rebel and he doesn't want to switch out. He's being defiant and all that. But yeah, at number 2 we have UI Goku. Now this guy, listen, his unique Vanish Gauge literally he's a passive machine. You can just float back, wait for people to you can farm a perfect vanish with this unit. Basically you can wait, right? You can wait for them to waste like 1 meter of like 1 part of your meter, right? You wait for them to attack you once. You let the auto vanish do its thing, and then as soon as that finishes, you can just swipe instantly because you know they're gonna try to waste your vanish instantly. So that's an easy perfect vanish right there. You can time it, you can know, because this guy brings out the most aggressiveness in people, right? Because they're like, they're so taunted by him. He's just floating. He's like, oh my, yeah, come get me, I'm right here, bro. Come at me, bro. But like he brings out the worst aggressiveness in people, and me included. He's just crazy. His ultimate literally clears buffs. It's just like Vegito's Super Vegito, right? He just clears out your buffs and he goes to work. He goes to absolute work. Now at number 1 we have Broly. Broly. Who knew that he'd be the unit that's better than Gogeta Blue, right? We've all seen the movie. We all seen how fate happened with this guy. It's not like he died, but a little spoiler. But the movie's 2 years old, right? Literally, yeah, it's 2 years old. So you can't really blame me. But Broly, he's a machine. He's just so dumb. Every time someone switches in, he gets Vanish Gauge. It's limited, but it's enough. I'm pretty sure it's like 5 times limited, right? It's limited, alright? But every time someone switches in, you heal, you get draw speed, you get your Vanish back. That not all the way, but you get most of it back. Literally all you need is someone to switch in and just keep sidestepping. That's easy Vanish back. He's just crazy. Him with Bardock and Namek Goku, like just the stats he gets. Listen, he's at 2 stars for me, and I don't want to imagine when I have him maxed. I mean, eventually in like 3 years or so, right? But I don't want to imagine how crazy he's gonna be at max stars. Like he's a rebel. He does everything. He's stupid. He literally tanks at 2 stars. Like he's one of the LFs that I can say he has decent defenses at 2 stars, and that's hard to say nowadays because all these LFs seem to be coming out with so much firepower and not enough defense. But yeah, he's number 1. He's the best non-Zenkai LF in this game. I that's what I think. You guys obviously feel free to disagree with me, but take a look at this list. Like I said, disregard all the Zenkai LFs and tell me who is better than Broly here. I don't know. Maybe you can make a case for UI Goku. I don't know. Listen, I think Broly's he's at number 1. He's holding that spot probably until the next Zenkai. I mean, not until the next Zenkai, but the next LF to come out. Which, I mean, at this rate, it's probably gonna be next week, right? So, Broly's the number 1 LF. Now let's move on to our top LFs with with Zenkai's included. So obviously Broly is gonna be at number 5, right? If he's number 1 on the non-Zenkai list, he's gonna be number 5, right? I think he's at number 5. He's very, very dumb. We already just spoke about him. Now at number 4, you can make a case that it's Piccolo or Beerus, right? Because Piccolo is actually very, very tanky. His blast damage just so. Let's just take a look at his max stats. Obviously, this is unrealistic. Wait, is this? No. After transformation, that's what I wanted to look at. Look at his blast attack, bro. Look at his blast attack. Now, granted, Goresh is probably the only man in the world that sees this. Obviously not. There's other worlds, right, that we don't know about. But from what I know, Goresh is the only guy that has these kinds of stats for this Piccolo right now, him being maxed, right? It's just, when I seen this number at first, bro, 313,000 blast attack, I got blown away. Listen, I literally got blown away in Goresh's showcase. I'm pretty sure a lot of people seen that video has done bits. He did damage to LF Gohan. He literally spanked LF Gohan. He spanked him in the bum, bro. He went crazy, and he's very, very defensive. You can see he's one of these units that actually has defensive type on his name and is actually defensive. He's very good. Now Beerus, the only reason why I put him at 4 and Beerus at 3 is because Beerus is very annoying, bro. He's tanky as well. Obviously, I mean, I have him Zenkai 1 already. But he's very, very tanky, actually, to be honest, unless you're going against a purple unit. I mean, obviously, right color. But when he steps in the field, he does lock your main ability. I'm pretty sure it's this one, right? Plasma. No, he's immune to stuff. I don't think it's this one. I think it's this one. Yeah, seals main abilities for 10 timer counts, activates 3 times. Do you know how annoying that is? Especially for transformation units that you want to just get out the way already. He just comes in, he's like, nope, you're gonna have to wait if you want to transform. He also seals your cards. Like, he's ridiculous. I think he's number 3. He can be made a case for number 4 that Piccolo is better, but he's just a very annoying unit. And number 2, we have Namek-Ku. You see the bars right there? I should be a rapper. Alright, but Namek Goku, I love this unit so much. There's a lot of people who's like, Namek Goku's so annoying, people play so passive with him, all that. But there's just more to just floating and abusing his blue card, bro. When you get him off a Bardock switch, or even when it's time, like, for him, the thing is, after you transform, you want to stay in the battlefield with him. Look at his blast attack, bro. Just look at it at 14 stars, bro. Like, any unit that's above 300k for any attack stat, I think it's just, he's dumb, he's stupid, he's out of this world. 320k blast attack. Now, you want to stay in the field with him after you do transform, because I'm pretty sure he does, increases damage inflicted according to the number of timer counts that lasts with this current character, right, when you're in the battlefield. I mean, what, 3, I think 8 counts is the max, right? I don't think that adds up, it's just, the max, right? 8 counts, he gets all that, 70% of damage inflicted. That's actually a lot, right? And this unit, his counter basically one-shots a unit, right, when it's built up. I don't know, man, he's ridiculous. Namek Goku, he's crazy. Now, he was actually pretty balanced, right? Like, he could be, I'm not gonna say he could be better, because that's like sort of downplaying him, but if he was any better, I think he'd be better than Gohan, just because of the type advantage, right? Now, obviously, the big guy himself, this guy's son, we all know about his type nullification, but that's after you kill a unit. Maybe if you never know, you could catch a Gohan in a switch where all his other units are 10 timer counts away. I mean, it's unrealistic, but like, maybe both of them are not able to switch in yet, and you get a blue card off. Like, all you have to do is get a couple of strike, couple of blasts off, and use that counter, which also you can chain if you don't like sidestep or dash anything. You just have to tap that card right after your strike, right? You'll probably one-shot that out of Gohan. So he's crazy. And at number 1, obviously, are you surprised? No, I'm not. He's been the best unit in the game since his Zenkai came out. He's everything. He's literally everything a unit can ask for. The only thing he probably doesn't have is, does he even have draw speed? I don't even know. Let me check. Does this man have draw speed? Okay, I don't know, but listen, he's stupid. Let's not even downplay him because of draw speed. He probably does have it. I'm pretty sure he does. Even if he doesn't, this ultimate will one-shot the out of you. It will one-shot the little hell out of you. if a Goku unit dies, right? Because it's stronger once a Goku unit dies. Even if one unit dies, you get type nullification. So if a blue unit wants to come in talking about some, I have type advantage, Gohan, what's up? No, you don't. You have type nullification. You have type neutral. Meaning he don't care about what color you are. He don't care. He's just gonna demolish you. Now, he's actually, you know, that one unit that everyone wants to get 7 stars, and it's not surprising because he's crazy. I'm pretty sure he acts as a support unit as well. If I'm not mistaken, he does support a little bit. Yep, listen. Applies the following effects to allies per tag, hybrid Saiyan, or tag some family member other than this character. 30% to keep recovery, 20% to blast damage. Running him with Nameku is just gonna be, you know, some family. We all know some family. I don't even have to explain to you guys. But this brings us to the end of our LF tier list, man. It's so sad for this guy. I'm pretty sure he's like the worst LF in the game. Sorry, Ryuden, but hey, we all know it's true. But hey, listen, I'm actually glad I have him because, listen, if you guys don't know the story with this guy, I pulled him on the first step of his banner. Literally, he was the character right there. I got a Bardock animation, pulled him. I was grateful. And he's still at 2 stars to this day. So I don't see myself Zenkaiing him anytime soon, but you never know. Namek Goku was at 3 stars before his Zenkai was announced, and now look at him, right? It's crazy the way the world works, but yeah. That's the list for me, man. That's what I think. So if it's top 10, right, including the Zenkai LFs and everything, I'd say it's Gogeta Blue, Vegito Blue, Future Gohan, UI Goku, Broly, Piccolo. Wait, am I missing somebody? No, one. Wait, yeah, oh wait, I missed Future Gohan, I think. Wait, okay, so let me restate that. Gogeta, Vegito Blue, Future Gohan, UI Goku, Broly, Piccolo, Beerus, or Beerus Piccolo, depends on what you think. It all depends on you in that matter, right? Because they're both really good, but Beerus is just more annoying, so I have him higher than Piccolo. Then it's Nameku, then it's Gohan, because I don't think Gohan is just in his own tier. Nameku is probably the one LF that actually, like, you know, you can compare to them because of his type advantage. But then again, you kill one unit on this man's team, he don't care. He don't care about what color you are. And he's just gonna break your neck. He's gonna absolutely go crazy on you. He's gonna go berserk. So yeah, that's my LF list. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys agree. Anything you would change. Obviously, it's my opinion. It's what I think based on what I see, right? So yeah, that's all we have for today's video. Make sure you guys do stay tuned for the little series that's about to start. We're gonna be ranking all the other units, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.